Hi guys, welcome back to Hitpoint In. My name's Reval. Today we're going to be continuing with our Bannerlord playthrough after a few technical issues with OBS and Bannerlord being schnitzelpuffy. Should be fine now, hopefully. This is the moment of truth. Yes, it's working now. The issue was I had a lot of FPS issues on the world map, but now it seems we're back and fine. Okay, what am I looking at over here? I have some steel, I have some hardwood. I have some peasants with me. Yeah, Empire peasants that are wearing the garments of love. That's what's up. Did I just do everything that I can in here? I cannot do that order. Got it. Hey Zagrid, welcome back to the inn. Alright, I assume we have enough. Yes, we do have enough. I probably will need to buy some horses for everyone, but it seems we do have an inventory space for all of our stuff. I'm gonna try run to the south and catch up to those looters, although I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, no, I'm catching up to them. That's fine. We'll be fighting at Stathamos, which is also okay. Hello. Let's fuck you up. What's up, Spectre? Also, I guess I'm going to be able to verify if shit's okay in here, too. Yeah, it seems the graphics are fine. How long has this playthrough been going on for? Not long. Not long at all, actually. I see, so my companion is also in this department. Let's try to space them out. Just get them closer a bit. There we go. But we started this campaign last week, on Monday. No. This particular one has been started last week. Just went through some of your VODs, and today you're going to try Age of Wonders 3 for the first time yourself. That's a good game, dude. It's a good game. Enemy is right in front of us. I think my boys have rocks. They do. They have potatoes in their hands, and they will shoot it upon the enemy. But yes, we did restart because of the new patch. So we are 6 hours in. Beautiful. I kind of don't want to steal their kills. Ah, right, I just can't tell them to charge in after the enemy's break. That is such an unfortunate system. Did I just cut his potato off? I might have cut his potato off. And I didn't know that that's a thing that you can do in this game. Okay, and bitch slapped. So yeah, 6 hours in, and the reason why we have a few Empire peasants, which are below recruits, is because we actually saved them from the clutches of a looter party. And we got some tattered somethings that we're just gonna grab, and we're gonna keep on walking. Imagine putting in mechanics like that just to annoy you. I don't think they added that mechanic. I think they just forgot to leave the control on. I'll probably wait for all of those peasants to level up, because that way is going to be faster. So there's iron production over there. I like the look of that. I like the look of that icon. So that's going to be cool. Oh, did I level up? No, I have writing 100, so I can actually get Sagittarius. Decreases accuracy penalty by 15% for everyone, not just for me. Oh, that's cool. Now you could order your troops after the enemy routed up until a certain patch, so it was deliberately choice to take that control away. Or they took that control away by mistake. I reckon it might just be a bug. But it's okay. We're just gonna walk away and deal with it. Alright, so I probably should go... Could I go to Rote? Or is that not on my route? Guess I could go south here, and then turn to Rote. My other option would be to go to Saniopa. But now that I have a little bit of extra inventory with these extra personnel that we have, I might go to Saniopa and then turn around to Argaron and Amprola, because I seem to recall that one of those cities produce a lot of either fish or grain that I could then sell in the south for a little bit of profit. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be going in that general direction. Most frustrating thing in Bannerlord currently is how the game, for some weird reason, automatically adjusts your troop formation when the enemy comes close. It bugs the hell out of you that you just can't keep your archers in loose formation, and some of them stop shooting because of it. It's a confirmed feature. Forum post or it didn't happen. Or is it mentioned in the patch notes? Yeah, that does suck, Zenrail. I notice that it happens to me sometimes. I feel like in this one, you're meant to keep the archers in front of your infantrymen. Also, Zahara, I'll need to be in the cavalry department. I think that's going to be safer or easier for me. Also, those are running away from me, which is good. Ah, but both of those will actually be... Yep. Turning around and going for my ass, so I'm going to have to dodge them and just not fight. Just going to click on Saniopa, and we'll see what we're going to be doing there. Interesting point, Rev, is you were reading just yesterday that any perk that says Captain in them don't work for your average troops. They only work when you take control of a formation while in an army. Very sad face. Take control of a formation while in an army, as in when I have them selected? Is that how it works? But informed that this is an intended design choice, half of the troops are cheering and the other half is obeying the orders. But the interface of the game is not there. Okay, yep, got it. Alright, I already made your point. So, kind of a dumb move, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. It's reaching me that more and more the devs seem to be limiting player freedom when it comes to commanding your troops. What's up with that? I don't know. You're barking up the wrong tree, my man. They obey the issues that were there before the enemy routes. I see. Okay, well at least they're in a good formation now. Practically what I need to do is as soon as I see that one of them falls, I should just call in the charge. How you doing, Demonius? I mean, it makes sense for when the battle is over, troops will cheer because they won the battle. True, but that doesn't mean that we can't just run down the enemy. Maybe I want them to hunt them / finish them down. They should still follow some resemblance of orders. Hey, Meta. Was it progress with the Perisno patch? Again, barking up the wrong tree, guys. I'm not a developer on Perisno nor on Bannerlord. How's me and Bannerlord doing? Rocky relationship. I think all 4 of them died. Yeah, all 4 of them fell. I guess I'll just wait for mods to remove all this can't do that because of reason stuff. I guess so, yeah. So in an army, sometimes the army leader will give you command of one of the formations. Archers, infantry, cavalry. That's when the captain perk kicks in, apparently. Oh dear. That is stupid. I feel like it should still apply to your soldiers. Also, that's 9 people leveling up. So one more battle and they're going to be able to... I'm going to be able to get all of them to recruit rank. Very much agree. Silly choice overall. Yeah, yeah, a silly choice overall. Of course, you're agreeing with Eric Nader and Sunrail and Spectre and the others as well, not just with me, my dude. Not just with me. But I assume also, Trevor, because you were referring to the effect all army or all squad thingamajig. Captain Perk is so dumb because you literally have to auto-delegate command in battle for them to make any difference. If it even works, then not sure. Oh, you're saying about the F7 key or something like that? I'll have to check that next time I'm in battle. Speaking of, I would like to get those looters. Also, I haven't checked to see if my accuracy is better on now on the horsey. Also, my god, they're just running. They're booking it. So the companions start commanding their informations. Thus, thus their captain perks affected the units. Nah. No, I disagree. I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like I should be the one. Yeah, I see delegate command. I see the option over there. But I feel like I should be the one to affect my boys if I'm having direct control. Not really seeing a super big difference. Could also be a thing that you lack the troops to continue the fight, because my cavalry after a battle ended with... One sec. One sec, I'll need to focus on this battle, and then we're going to continue the conversation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't order and fight at the same time. Yeah, one of them died. Oh, no, no. That's not how this works. You killed one of my boys. I kill all of you. Ah, there it is. Hey, and that one actually didn't die. So, a thing where you lock troops to continue to fight. Cavalry after a battle ended would normally charge the enemy, even though most of them, your cavalry, are normally following you. Okay, Spectre, I had no idea what you said there. Don't question the logic of this game? No, it's okay to question it. It's not okay to bitch so much about it, Eric Nader. Your party leader and captains are under you. Okay, I see. Face of the front arrow slides to the left. Bannerlord needs voice commands in battle. There's a mod for that, Demonius. What's Unreal said. Nope, we're not kidding you. Don't think you've ever seen a game so loved and hated at the same time? Oh, no. Everybody's okay with it. Arinator just hates it. I feel like him bitching about it feeds his soul. But nah, I'm kidding, Arinator, it's fine. Although you are mega negative about it. Not seeing anything interesting in here. I'm just gonna grab everything and move on. So yes, I did lose one, but everybody leveled up, so that's a plus. Okay, and done. Really want to like it, but they just keep making retarded design decisions. Okay, which will most likely be modified by mods. But yes, I understand that you're frustrated with the way they're developing the game, but I guess the best way of doing it is just to try to talk and try to talk with the developers and see their point of view or what's going on. But that's easier said than done. You love the game, but you hate how much worse, buggier, empty is than you were expecting it to be. Early access game. We're just gonna wait and see in which direction the development's gonna go. Say that your cavalry normally charge after the battle ends. when you don't have them on charge command, but your infantry normally just cheers. I see. Gunpowder mods, no clue. So, let's go to Saniopa. We now have recruits. Oh, not a lot of recruits, but we have recruits. Hey, Big. Welcome to the inn. Name's Reval. HP is just hit points, the name of the inn. Aragnator, it's not an excuse. The game is still in early access, the game is still being developed upon, and will continue to be developed on after 1.0, or at least some fixes. Not an excuse, just a fact. And that's it. I'm not defending the game, I'm just saying that we're gonna be receiving a little bit, some extra patches. Will those save the game, or will it still be as shit as you say it is? We can only wait and see. There is a Warhammer mod in the making, as I understand. Did a bit more reading, and the captain perks do activate you if send a companion to those perks to various formations, as they'll automatically become the captain. But you yourself only apply those buffs in an army. Very silly choice, but apparently they might be reworking some battle features that it might change. That's cool. How do I assign a companion to be a captain? Teramicus. They're trying to make a better version of Warband, but you also have to realize that Warband wasn't perfect upon release either. Oh no, definitely. Definitely wasn't. We'll see. We'll see what they're going to do with this one. Cool, good franchise for sure. If you're talking about the Warhammer one, yeah, it would be cool to see one. To see a functioning, awesome-looking vampire mod or something. You'd like a Warhammer or Lord of the Rings mod more, to be honest. There's some Lord of the Rings mods in the works as well, don't you worry. I mean that the Warhammer mod has gunpowder. It's available, but it's early release. Okay. And true, we might... This game, because it's tagged as early access, tomorrow this game could be a turn-based mobile game. Because everything is subject to change. Exactly what Spectre said. Yep. It's, for example, look at what they're currently doing with Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. They're remaking that game from scratch. It's a thing, look it up. Current companions are already in the infantry formation, so they assume the role of captain. Ah, okay, got it. I understand now. Assign them to formation, for example, cavalry, and then the companion's captain perks apply to your cavalry. Okay, noted. That means, which is an interesting mechanic, that means I need a companion with specializations into infantry, archers, cavalry, and horse archers, or the type of units that I mostly want to utilize. Lord of the Rings might really make you play the game again, if you found some free time, might even make you watch the movies. Okay, Demonius. Thought you actually had to delegate the command of the formation to that companion for the burst to work? No clue. Gonna sell that, which is actually gonna pay for it's gonna pay for my boys. I can buy some mules, but those are for inventory space and not for... Oh, actually, there are some Midland polyphrase that can be used by the boys. Isn't necessary to delegate command as they're already serving as captains. Delegating just gives them direct control, right? Is there still martial status in Bannerlord? Practically, I think everybody or anybody can create an army, and as long as you have the influence, you can invite parties to join your army. So marshals have been replaced by influential lords, I guess. So that has been removed. Raise a good upgrade to an Imperial Charger. Landian Courser, Aserai Horse. With that sexy speed. Let's mount damage. And then the old Sumpter horse is now... What's the difference between the old one and the... Just the fact that it has less stats? Okay. Alrighty, let's see if we can sell some stuff. Meat, grapes. So I've been reading the comments, and somebody suggested to just get a big variety of food so I can increase my stewardship sky high. Apparently I can do that. But I just need to get some focus in there. Currently I can only increase it to 40, which is not bad, but I guess I need to add some levels to it. Those will need to be sold for now. Ransom my prisoners. Okay. There's a tournament here, so let's go check it out. And then after the tournament, I'm going to look to buy some extra types of food. What was that? You didn't hear it? I was saying that I was reading some of the comments on my first, on YouTube. And people have been stating that I should get a big variety of food. Because that's going to be skyrocketing the experience that I get on the Quartermaster skill. Alright, so 4v4. Oh boy. Got one. Ooh. I'm missing everything. You gotta be more careful. Ooh. Ah, son of a... That's one. Hey, he's still ignoring me, which is okay. Good. And now I just gotta deal with that sleaze. Need to be a bit more careful. Hey, Glyth. Welcome back to the Indeed. What's up? How have you been, dude? Indeed, it has been a while. Yeah. It looks like they're making sweet, sweet love. Yeah, it's the Cavalry mating dance. Please, get a room! Jesus! So Forming Army basically temporarily merges multiple parties in one mega party, so they're actually a bit better than they used to be in Warband because the leaders got more direct control, and it's less prone to lords just wandering off in the middle of the campaign. Oh my god, Eric Nerd, you said something positive about Bannerlord. Are you okay? Do you want me to bring you your juice? Do you need medical attention? Damn, dude. You're scaring me. You're scaring the kids. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yes, that is an improvement. It's cool. You like that? It took you a long time just past mid-game to be awarded martial status. It would be nice to form an army whenever you want. Yep, as long as you have the influence, you can do it. Which is pretty fucking cool. Righty. If I could take out Ajin Iron Eye, this is going to be worth it. It's going to be cool. They eliminated a lot of possible cheese tactics in Bannerlord. You like that? Yes, but eliminating some of them actually formed new ones, maybe? Miss okay. Good. You love making 1,000 gold a day, which is nice. Oh, he's just a companion. Got it. Heyo. What's up? Sure. Stopping in right now. There. Just needed to stop the heat. The cheesiest one of all, are you talking about the fact that you can freely retreat whenever you desire to refill the quivers of your soldiers, Arignator? Nah. It's okay. I like that one. Hey, got your fapping hand, I think. I don't know. That was awesome. I disarmed. Your enemy cannot push a button if you disable his hand. That's kind of the vibe that I got from that. Now just refill quivers permanently to reset the position of armies? Yeah, I guess so. You know what's also nice? I unhanded him. Yes. I did. What's also nice? Making 65k from selling 1,000 prisoners. Yeah. Oh my god, his frame's so small. He was smaller than me. What is going on? I thought I was a short boy. 65k from selling 1,000 prisoners. That sounds amazing. How did you get that? Which means you can... Oh, nice continuation reference sub. Which means you can run with 100% archers and just reset for free every time before enemy reaches you. Correct, Arignator. But I'm not going to do that. I feel like there should be a mechanic that allows you to refill quivers so you wouldn't have to abuse the retreat. Although you admit that you'll absolutely lose like 90% of the cheeses in any given game, so you might still be retreating. Alright? Hello, Caramio. Welcome to the inn. Bro, because it's theirs doesn't mean you should use it. Chill. But I'm gonna use it! Filling the quivers isn't even the reason for the abuse. In 99% of the time, is just to reset the positions and save your soldiers from impending death. And just cheese your boys and kill out the enemy. Impossible. What the hell did I win from that? Oh, I got the sword, the iron spata. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Starship Troopers is in your top 5 favorite movies? Okay. Okay, I mean, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I wholeheartedly enjoy it. It's just mindless, stupid fun in a weird, fascist universe. Weird, futuristic, fascist empire. But it's fun. You learned a bit of a trick with melee. You walk to the left of the person you're fighting and swing on the right side. Your attacks hit just a bit faster. It's okay. But yeah, I guess it's a good tip. No, Gladiator. Arignator's right. It is a cheese because my soldier, enemy soldier, I retreated. My soldier vanishes in thin air. No fucks given. It's a cheese tactic. Hello, Jimior. I love the YouTube vids. I enjoyed this so much. It helps you fall asleep with that sexy voice of yours. Thank you, Jamio. Glad to be of assistance, even though it is to make you fall asleep. Selling those 1,000 prisoners, you only got 5 points into roguery, which is stupid. From how much to how much, Spectre? You can't retreat if the enemy's too close now? To my character. Not to my soldiers. Hey, Malikalin. Welcome back. Okay, I'll probably dismantle that sword. Yeah, let's see all of the food types. So we got grain. Get some butter. Get some cheese. Get some meat. Actually, I have a meat. Damn. Beer. I'm not sure if beer is consumable. Oh, yo, it is. It is. Yeah. I see the bread icon. It's fine. Hides, salt, wool, wine, tools, leather. Gotta remember to just use my brain. Okay, that's fine. It's like 20 to 25 or something like that. I don't know. If the two close is same as in Warband, then that restriction might as not even be there. Yeah, I guess. Hey, oh my god, Fred Bacon. Well, you understand that you're saying that armies would attack for a while, then pull back and reform and attack again later or the following day? Yes, indeed, Gladiator. You are correct. But, as I said, it's a bit too cheesy here. Here's a morale boost. It is MRB Gaming. How's Bannerlord so far? It's fine. It's fun. It's enjoyable. We're still in the early game. I'm going to be judging the AI decision-making in the late game. Alright, so. Gonna check the smithy. Of course I don't have anything. Apparently I need to make some throwing axes. I'll get right on that as soon as I refine some wood and smelt some of this shit. Did get a new piece. Hello, Yunus Daniel. Welcome to Hitpoint, and thank you for becoming a follower. Yesterday, I think. I'm not exactly sure when. Rev has yet to perform a very entertaining rage quit, so he is loving it. Exactly! Yes, because last time, 8 months ago, on a lonely dark night, I was playing Bannerlord, and then the AI decided to fuck me. And I didn't consent to it. And then I rage quit. That was kind of it. Never seen me rage quit. No, it happens. It happens. I just couldn't take it anymore. Here from yesterday. Been watching you on YouTube and fell in love with my stream. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nice to have you. Just wait till you reach the stage of the game when that shit becomes relevant again. Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to it, and I'm feeling it in my bones. But we'll see. So, Joron wants a... So it shows here... Oh, what? I get 5k gold if I make an axe? Well, that's too bad, because I don't really have the parts for it. So, never mind. Yes, but even the definition of cool and collected has its exceptions. Oh my god, Fry Bacon. I do have a limit to my patience, and my blood will boil. It happens. It's... You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay. Rebuild. Got a lot of dagger parts. Got some new stuff in the one-handed sword department by the looks of it. But I'm not sure. Oh, right. Another scabbard. Sorry, not a scabbard. It's a pommel. Is that what it is? I think it might be a pommel. Everyone has their limits? Yep, indeed. Sad face that you can't fulfill that order. Mad Cash was almost in hand. I guess. Say roar for you? No, I'm not going to say roar for you. Good day, sir. And yeah, in the native guide, I lashed out against Deadly Patrick, the man, the myth, the legend. Not proud of it, because it harmed my guide more than it helped. That's okay. You're not missing much, man. Just told Deadly Patrick to use his brain. That's all. Got quite a lashing after that from the YouTube community. 'Twas glorious. So the weapon reach would be 111, while my boy currently wields a rusty iron fleece that's 116. Damn. Okay. Annoy. Dudley Patrick is the manifestation of annoyance. Yeah, he's really trying to beat you and to gain that title, Eric Nader. Putting up a good fight, too. I'm kidding. The chatter guy rings a bell. Is he not really the chatter guy? He was just the guy that, he asked a lot of... No. It's not the problem that he asked a lot of questions, because I do promote that, and I do encourage you boys to talk and ask but he kept on asking the same questions, and I kept on answering the same things. So there was information that was going on one ear and out the other, and that was causing an annoyance for everyone. Come on, Ergner, leave it as it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna be doing anything else here. I do have... Actually, no. I will check and see. They do have very cheap grain here, and I think I'm just gonna fill up with grain and take that a little bit to the south. So, blip, blip, blip. That'll do. No, RZ, nobody's arguing with anybody. Just having a light jab at each other. Or, well, Tronomicus is having a light jab at Eric Nader. But Eric Nader has a light jab at everyone, so that's fine. Sometimes it's not light at all. Okay, so I'm going to be going to the south, and I'll try to sell some grain. And if I remember correctly, I know that the grain is not going to give me a lot of cash, but it's going to give me some trade experience. And if I remember correctly, at Portos, I should be getting a good price. And I know that horse trading is good, and you buy it from the Aserai territories, and you sell it in the Vlandian territories. But I don't really have that cash, nor the troops, to kind of make that trade happen, MRB Gaming. At least not yet. Indeed, Eric Nader, and if you want to get into a cockfight with somebody, I would prefer if you guys would do that outside. Horse is grape, if you remember right, because everyone produces it. That's okay, I'm not going to be touching grapes. I'm not a big fan of grapes too much. Alright, I'm going to be attacking these 9 looters. Actually, I don't care. I would love to fight the 9 looters. It seems I've gained some medicine and some steward skills, so yes, as soon as I've got some food variety, steward is receiving a decent amount of experience. So I'm going to try to catch up to those 9 looters, because that's should make the fight manageable. I could handle it with those 5 to the north as well. But I know that I could solo these guys, but I want my soldiers to gain some experience and level up a notch. That would be nice. Come on, let me catch you, you little shits. There you go. Yes, I know you're sad. We'll fuck you up. It's okay. Okay. Sniper shot. Okay, undershot. Undershot. I have no idea what Terramicus is talking about. Ah, close. Nice! Beautiful. Getting some good shots in there. Love the hearts. It's okay. Everyone, go. And they fucked. They're fucked indeed. You just spent 10k on food by accident? Yikes. Frame drop city? Not seeing any frame drop issues on the recording, Eric Nader. Might be something on your side. Guys, could you confirm or deny? Also, I'm a 94 one-handed. Gaining that skill a bit, that's nice. Was a frame drop just before the route, but it might just be on your end. Frames are good, just a couple of seconds. Alright, no idea what happened. We'll work with it. Here's something you noticed in Warband you didn't get into much in your guide is the tactics skill. With this attribute leveled up, you'll almost never be outnumbered on the field, even if it's 300 versus 80. Pretty valuable, I think. Yes, and usually with tactics, I just make one of the companions have it, sub. If I remember correctly, I think I focus tactics on the engineer companion. So I kind of went into it as a essential, essential skill to have for your party, but I didn't really go, into details on the exact numbers. That is fair. Okay, thanks guys. So maybe it was just a frame drop on the load or something like that. It's okay. Plenty of companions that come with moderate high levels of tactics right out of the box, at least in Pandora. Yeah. Your medic's your tactician? Cool. I usually have other companions my tacticians in the early towards mid game, but in the late game I also make sure to level up tactics on my main character as well, just for the extra, bonus points that you can gain. Hard level up's looking, just 2 leveled up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that. I'll just keep on going to portals. You also think that the tactics skill also benefits companions that you want to turn into lords? I don't think that's affected. Arachnator. I mean, practically just going into auto-resolve. Not sure if auto-resolve is taking tactics into consideration in the base game. Spend another 50k on a caravan. Really going through the cash, huh? It does help with auto-cal? Tactics gives benefits in auto-resolve, isn't that the whole point? I know that it gives benefits in auto-resolve in Bannerlord, but I'm not sure if it does so in Warband. Yes, indeed, guys, but can we be sure? We're strictly talking about Warband. I know that Tactics has been dedicated to simulation advantage in Bannerlord. Okay. Yeah, those 14 looters are a juicy target. I'm gonna go fuck them up. Strength and leadership helps them most with auto-cal, I think. Well, strength is one of the determining factors, yes. Practically, the strength rating is taken into consideration from the leader. Leadership just increases the size of the army capacity overall, thus improving auto-cal. But what about tactics? Can anybody find any information on the internet? Some forum mentions, some wiki pages that haven't been, edited by you guys on the spot? You know what I mean? Having a bit? No. No, Ceramicas, they actually are a bit on the expensive side. But I'm not sure about that 50, though. Right in the kisser. And that was an overshot. You first. Making that dude disappear. Interrupted my attack. Good. try to get in here and disrupt as much as I can. And they're running for the hills. Good. And now just some easy experience. If I could calm down and aim my weapon properly. Good. Nice. Another knockout. And done. Wait, there's another one? Do you guys see? Ah, he ran off the map. Okay. Not sure how autocal strength of NPC characters is calculated, but I know for the fact that your custom knighthood order autocal strength is based purely on their weapon proficiency. Okay. Normal troops have their autocal power set manually by developers when they fine-tune the balance. Alright. Noted. So I guess you could kinda go with Weapon Master? Just try to get a Weapon Master on somebody at 10 and try to increase his proficiency as high as possible. And maybe the highest proficiency is taken into consideration. He's referring to PoP, yeah. But, well, I don't think they modified anything in PoP over the base game, Teramicus. Why are not recruiting troops? Because I will need to pay them money, and I don't have as much money. So I prefer to just take it nice and slow and steady, and wait for these boys to level up into something. So that's why. I mean, the base game troops have manually set their autocal power? I see. Recruiting more troops increases the leadership skill? Maintain high morale in your party. Assemble and lead armies. No. You have to assemble and lead armies, and you just gotta have high morale. Doesn't matter how many troops you have on MRB Gaming. Yeah, they're gonna be running away for the hills. Okay. 96. Slowly. From Salesforce forums, tactics grants you a bonus to your advantage, as does outnumbering the enemy. It also affects the automatic resolution of battles. Interesting. Oh, that is quite interesting. If that's the case, I might start recommending people to level up tactics on their potential, vassals, on their companion vassals. Ooh, that is a tasty bit of information, sub. Recruiting sometimes does give leadership. You notice that as well? It would be nice if it would be mentioned on the character panel. That's for sure. Alrighty, Grainy the Grain. Oh yeah, holy shit, they want 30, they want 32 for that grain. So I bought it for 4, I think. And they're gonna give me, what's 32 divided by 4? 8? Yeah, that's 8. It's a 800% profit? Is my math correct? To be fair, most of the companions who made good vassals already come with decent tactics. Yeah, I guess so. But recommending it to people might be better. You know, just adding extra focus to it. That's a piece of information that I didn't know until now, and I've been playing this game for a long fucking time. But it is true that I just learn new stuff as I go on, and I keep on learning. Keep them troops tier 2 or tier 3, not expensive. I know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just level them up in bulks. It's 700%? Oh, yes, because we deduct the base price. You're correct, Gulf. Okay, so let's sell some of those. And keep it at 2. And we gain 1k gold. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think I'm just going to go back to the north and buy more. They're all level 1. What the fuck do you expect? Incorrect, Robson. Or at least, wait, no. Actually, I'm just going to step away from that statement. I don't remember if the companions in the base game are leveled up or not. I know that some of them are blank slates for intentional purposes, but I think Arteminer and some of them do have a higher level. I'm not sure. I know for a fact that companions in PvP are leveled up, but I can't remember in native. It's also true that the actual effect is relatively minuscule compared to other factors. Ah, okay. You should find a way to do that in real life. Oh, as in bulk buying and selling and making a profit. You need a truck, preferably with a temperature system, and then you just need a base amount of cash that you can invest into goods. Okay, so let's go to the arena. We're going to join the tournament, and we're going to see what we're going to get if we win it. A infantryman's gambeson with skirt. I guess that could be useful for one of the companions. Let's see if I can win it. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. Just go and invest into random shitcoin and hope for the best. Yeah, that's not really a good decision, Eric Nader. You can buy X-Ray Horse for like 650 price range, sell it for double in Vlandia. Yes, I know MRB Gaming. I don't have the money right now. Practically what I've been recommending Guild to have. My dude. It's basically gambling, but still, yes. Interesting mod you've been playing with these a few days is My Little Warband. Okay, I'll read the rest of the statement in a bit. Cool. Allows you to have custom personal troop trees that only you can recruit, kind of like a minor faction of your own. They can be as balanced or unbalanced as you see fit. It's been good fun so far. It sounds fun, dude. That actually sounds awesome. And it's kind of a mini Knighthood Order thingamajig. But no mods for me. You watch Spiffing Brit do it, and he is losing money. He bought $10 of almost every kind. Okay. Need the seed money? I just need base money. Star Market is glorified casino, so it checks out? I guess. But I feel like the stacks are rigged. No. You are dead. Ah, man. That connection, though. Alright. Good. But again, stocks and the stock market is something that I am not even remotely familiar with. So I should just shut up about it. Really should not state opinions about things that I don't know. Something that a lot of people need to goddamn learn. Stock market is not like casino or gambling? Okay. Did they just randomly clips you while swinging at your buddy? Pure bad luck? Oh, no, I should have seen that coming, because I know that's a thing that happens in this game. So that is not bad luck. That was something that I should have been aware of. I've seen it happen more than 10 times until now. I should have noticed. And I should have blocked. So nope, not bad luck. Me needing to get good. You know what's a pain? Having a fee for so long that the loyalty doesn't change at all. Still didn't find a way to increase that, Spectre? That's shitty. Alright, so what do we got? We got a piece of armor that increases my leg armor but decreases everything else. I mean, that's going to be good for Zahara, but not really good for anybody else. Not much. Okay, fair enough. It could be good for my civilian outfit, but it's okay. The loyalty drift is effing you so much it reduces it a lot. Loyalty drift. Could you please explain that a bit? After playing too much Warband this weekend, you can say that the animations here are slower and sluggish compared to Warband. The hits seem more on point, however. Yeah, and they do feel satisfying. Okay. So we got some cash from those. I'll sell them. From that grain. I'm probably going to go back north and get some more. I'd like to check the tavern if there's anything here. There isn't. I'm going to go into the smithy and see if I can maybe make an order for this place. Jonkel the Chandler wants throwing knives, and I sadly do not have a blade for it. That's shitty. Okay. And everybody is tired as hell. So we're going to go northwards. I'm not going to be fighting those 22 looters because I feel like I'm going to be taking some unnecessary losses. So I'm just going to go northeastwards and be done with it. How much? Okay, I'm almost leveling up. And since Steward is going to be increasing so fast, I'm probably going to be adding focus points into Steward because we finished one-handed bow and writing. So that should be my next touch. Going to be adding focus points into Steward and medicine. I'm just going to be maxing those out now. And then afterwards, we're going to see where we go from there. Loyalty drift is just a random bullshit mechanic when you own a city. Basically gives you more loyalty when your fief's loyalty is low, and then gives you minus loyalty when it's high. You have no idea how exactly it's calculated though. So it's just a kind of an RNG. RNG that's stacked against you. That's what it sounds like to me. Ooh, that's 10 looters that I would definitely stick my teeth in. Financial literacy is a thing that is essential to learn in life. Well, at least the basics, I guess. You'd say the animations are more realistic in Bannerlord to what a real person can do versus Warband, where you near the upper stats, you swing like a literal god. I guess. They do look more realistic, but it all depends. In Warband, I feel like they're very mechanic. They're like, I don't know, just like a robot. A stabilizing factor that actually brings a loyalty to its sweet spot. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's kill these dudes. Hopefully that's going to be getting everybody to level up. I'm starting to appreciate these village fights a bit more now. They're bigger and less cluttered, but to be frank, I haven't really been touching the Vlandian villages in quite a while. So probably the Vlandian villages are still a forest hell. If you think Warband looks strange, you should check out OG Mountain Blade. I fear for my life, Arachnator. I'm probably not going to be doing that. This looks awesome. How are you on the farm? Hey, Marcus. Welcome back to the inn. The fight has started near a village. If you start the fight near a village, it will happen in said village. That's all. That's what you get. And we gained a level. Nice hit to the face. Causing a lot of disruption over here for the boys. Ooh, not a person that I should charge, definitely. And the rest I will leave it to them. Guessing you got the -3 clan culture penalty. You get good governor of the same culture as the fief, and it'll stabilize at a decent level. Everyone charge. And they're running for the hills. Warband isn't really a DLC, it's a standalone thing, but still. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, there he is. I see him. If you don't know how to make the money work for us, otherwise we're gonna work for the money for a long time. No, I understand. I'm gonna be gaming. I understand the concept and the point of that. I kind of need to get on that myself now that I'm thinking about it. You need to check out Mountain Blade before Warband. You've never seen it. Practically, it's just a, you know, M-tier game, and it doesn't have the serenades in it. Okay, just gonna be ending the fight. But Warband's not a DLC, it's a standalone game. Think of Dawn of War, Winter Assault, Dawn of War Dark Crusade, Dawn of War Soulstorm. It's a standalone game. Okay, we plundered some gold. Gonna grab everything. Not a good example? Oh, fair. I guess it's not a good example because all of those games have their own world maps and missions and stuff like that, right? Because those expansions required the original Dawn of War to function. Do they? Do they? Aren't they standalone? I don't know. I have them on Steam, so I guess maybe they do need the base game. Okay, I stand corrected. Then yes, that was a bad example. Not that fucks up your head. Not a sequel and not a DLC. What's left? A remake? I guess it's just a remake. I don't know, I'll just call it a remake. And I forgot to check my character. Shit. Can I check my character here? I can check my character here. That's awesome. All right. Focus it up. I mean, you really can't label it as Mountain Blade 2 because it's literally the first game with an added faction. It would just make much more sense to call it Mountain Blade 1.5. I'm not really sure why it's sold as a... Oh, wait, it's sold as a standalone for more money. Okay. Remake typically doesn't have additional content? No, a remaster typically doesn't have additional content. A remake, most of the times, does have additional content sub. Am I wrong? Am I misinterpreting or misunderstanding these terms? I'm gone. Hello, Martin. Welcome back to the end, dude. Usually don't make the remakes on the same engine as the original, and they usually have some extra content, if I remember correctly. Oh, shit. I am being surrounded. Let me help you with that. That's one down. don't. It's not nice to scatter. Did I just phase through a goddamn wall? Whoo, that was so fucking clean. I mean, calculated. Yeah. All planned. I knew that was gonna hit. Yep. Call me Hawkeye. Hawkeye Dundee. Guess you don't realize there was a difference from a remaster and a remake? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a big one. Practically, I always consider that a remaster is just you improve the graphics of the video game, you improve the resolution, you bring it to current day graphics or standards. A remake is when you take that story and remake it or reinterpret it or add upon it from scratch. Main addition in a warband besides this, the sandbox was multiplayer, and the multiplayer was really something amazing back in the day. Oh yeah, I mean, it literally spawned a multiplayer DLC with Napoleonic Wars. Remastering would be a criteria for a remake, it would seem. Okay, I see what you're saying. The topic of the day, remakes? Nah, it's just one of the many topics that pass on by through here. Like usual. Currently we're on the topic... What? Actually, yes, Martin, I'm gonna ask you a question. Not putting you on a spot or anything, but... You know that there's Mountain Blade, and then after it, Mountain Blade Warband came out. You don't need Mountain Blade to play Mountain Blade Warband. What is Mountain Blade Warband? Is it a standalone? Is it a overhaul patch? Is it a sequel? What is it? Okay, let me check my boys. 8 out of 12. We're almost there. Almost going to be leveling up the boys. You would say sequel? And then they just fucked up the naming convention? I mean, Warband is just well, okay, it's not identical. It does have multiplayer, but the world map is almost identical with an additional Serenade faction. So you'd call it a definitive edition or something like that? Technically the same game, but just a cleaned up version with more content? Okay, I guess it would be a definitive edition. Could work that way. The world map has changed quite a lot, I guess. So I guess it's just a remake? I guess we're just gonna call Mountain Blade a remake. I guess I'm gonna stick with that. Yes, Martin, that's exactly what's currently going on. The chat is arguing the semantics. Nah, I wouldn't call it a sequel either. Probably just a remake. No worries, man. We kinda understood what you wanted to say there. Until we don't. Until we do not. Nice. Also one of those. Get some hard wood. There. Smithy the Smith. Order the Order. Two-handed the Axe. Can actually... Are those literally the stats that the game wants? They are. Do I need to bring the weight down? No, I guess it's okay. But I don't have the means. Yeah, I need charcoal. Okay, I'm gonna wait here for a little bit of time. We've gained some steward points. Again, that's kind of... It's not a remaster, it's a remake. Same with Fallout 4, it's called 4, but isn't the 4th game of the series. Okay, so it's just... So let's say it's a sequel, but just named... Fucked up naming conventions. It really doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we should have enough now to actually make that order. I'm gonna get 1 charcoal order, 2-handed axe, and forge. Clients displeased. Ah, it's because of those going down. That's all fine, I get some cash from it. Not much, but still. Fallout 4 is the 4th game of the series made by Bethesda. Remember that New Vegas was made by Obsidian, so technically not part of the original franchise, and it is called Fallout New Vegas, which is kind of a spin-off, standalone thing, I guess. Warband doesn't have effed up naming convention Bannerlord has. Why? It's called Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Why is that an effed up naming convention, Robson? For it to be called a remake, I think it has to be remade from the ground up, new engine and all that, but using the same design documents and original for inspiration, not just copying and improving already existing assets. Okay, I guess. With all the knowledge that you've gained in the last few minutes, you're going to change your mind, you're going to call it a sequel. Seems to be the best definition. Okay, sure, let's go with the sequel. I kinda don't care, but let's go with the sequel. Fine. Sequel it is. Yes, it's Mountain Blade Warband, The Reckoning Reloaded, the 2nd tier. 2nd class. Oh yeah, that was a thing, right? Or it was a 1st class? But nah, it's fine. We're gonna go with that. Doesn't 100% sit right for me, but... It's fine. Anything else that I might want to grab from here? Yeah, do you guys have any cheap horsies? Yeah, that's some cheap horsies. That's some cheap horsies, actually. Okay, I'll need... Give me 5 for now. And we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, it's going to be increasing our speed by a little bit. Okay, northwards to... Is there any... Yeah, Spotty is actually producing grain. I might be able to find it at a decent price in that village and then just go to the south and sell it for a hefty amount of profit. Maybe we don't have to go all the way to the northern parts of the world. We can call it a remaster remade DLC expansion pack Mountain Blade that is also a standalone with a bit of item pack on top. Just a bit breadcrumbed in. Mountain Blade 3 Warband 2 Bannerlord, the continuing Part 2 Resurgence Resurrection. Some people keep making the same mistakes, or some people learn from their mistakes. That can be applied to a lot of things, but I know that you guys were talking about finance and passive and active money making and how easy it is for those who know how to do it and so on and so forth, and how information is being denied from certain people and so on and so forth. But I'm not going to be getting into that because it's just a rabbit hole that I'm never going to get out of. I'll stay away from it. And I'm referring to the conversation, not to investments and stuff like that. Shit. Trying to soften some of them up. And they broke beautifully. Now we're going to keep on charging and kill a few of them. Beautiful. Look cute with the little hearts above your bloodthirsty soldiers. Yes, I know! They're cute as fuck. Am I going for a horse archer build? Yes. I am, although probably the next playthrough will be on foot. We are now at one-handed 100. Done. Call Warband a sequel, but if that doesn't suit you, then the next in line would be the standalone expansion. Okay. Warband's a tough one, definitely not your typical sequel, almost just a reimagining game. Essentially remaking the first game a bit better with their current level of knowledge. Oh my god, please don't add a reimagining to the conversation. And I'm kidding, it's fine. You believe that there's no easy money-making method? Nope, there isn't. Rabbit hole conversation? A bit. I mean, you guys can continue it on, but I will not be participating. Okay, did I finally get to level up all of them? Yes, I fucking did! Now I'm gonna right-click and check and decide what am I gonna be going for. So, Elite Manavion in the top 3 best shock soldiers, Imperial Legionnaires, and I think one of the best infantrymen in the game. Shielded infantrymen, I have to mention, because I can already see you boys typing. But Rev, the Manavion, the Folksmen, the Vlandian Faugiers, or whatever they're called. Now, I'm strictly referring to the shielded units, the shielded infantry. I think the Imperial Legionnaires are the biggest boys. Imperial Palatine Guard are not bad, but I don't know. I kind of like to have a base infantry first. So I'm just gonna make all of them into infantrymen for now. Standalone expansion would be best description for you personally. Yeah, it would probably be the best description for me as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Sword and Horse the game? Yes. What's up? Regendoft. So, to Spatio we go. Not just joking about being a backseater. All's good, man. All's good. You have to learn that everyone's a critic. Let's just move on. Okay, what do I get? Duelist. 20% more damage while wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield. And I get double renown from tournaments. Meow. Trainer. Increases your HP by 2. What? I mean, I'm using a shield, and I'm not going to be in a situation. I guess just a civilian in a civilian environment. I'm going to be going. This is going to be useful. But what? Just 2 HP? The fuck? Give me a 5 HP? Give me a 10 would be amazing. But 2? Does that increase 2 for everyone? Kinda prefer Sturgeon Heavy Axemen these days, since they have way better throwing weapons now. I guess. Legionnaires are tankier. They have the higher tier armor. Doesn't matter, all melee infantry is useless. Okay. If you just manage to just convince the majority of the world if you're a billionaire, then you are. Okay. There's more ways to increase its adds up, but it's 2. I'm gonna get that. Because the melee troops gain 5% more experience after every battle. I guess that's okay. If it works. I guess it should. Larger shield protection area against projectiles. Unlet formation has a small bonus to their shield protection area against projectiles. That's kind of cool. Shield wall. Your shield takes 20% less damage while blocking the wrong direction. Troops in the formation you're leading have medium bonus to their shield size against projectiles while they're in shield wall formation. That's dope. But those passives kind of do the same thing. Yeah, you know what? Not gonna question. Not gonna question it. I'm just gonna move on. By production, what do you boys have for me? Got grain, which is at 5, which is a good price. So I'm gonna be grabbing some of that. Done. Good. And that's 130. Gonna go back to Poros. And I'll take out those looters. Good. Fuck these boys up. Hello, infantryman. I assume you're rank 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3 here. I assume your level up just gives you a shield, and that's it. And it takes away the possibility of you guys having a pitchfork, which is... not sure if that's a win or a loss. Also, I love that fog effect. That looks sick. That looks awesome. Ooh, that hurty me. That hurty me soul. How the fuck did you get me? Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. I just wasn't careful enough. Just wasn't careful enough. Good. Oh, I told them, didn't tell them to charge. I should have. Fuck. Got him. Mother trucker. Okay. Looters on roids, damn. They didn't kill anybody, so that's good. But they have phasing technology on their weapons, which I hate. You'll have the smoke rolls and it's just a static blur like in some games. Yeah, it does look good. Men, to a degree, are hardwired to derive pleasure and fulfillment from the grind. That's correct. Yep, that's true. You can see that effect in a lot of MMORPGs. And a lot of Asian MMORPGs are actually based on that. And it's not just for men, it's for women as well. If you're passionate about something, you're going to work hard for that stuff. Happily, no matter what. Guess. Yes, Regandolf. We actually went through that discussion once. I just try to make sure to predict when they're going to be breaking, so I just tell them to chase. To charge. A lot of the guys love the gym so much. I guess. Everybody hates the gym until they go to a gym for at least a month or two, and they get into the habit of it, and then apparently that's when the, I might be wrong on the type, endorphins kick in. How's the game state now? Got better, or is it still flawed? Still very flawed, Satiru, but it's better than last time. I know there's endorphin, serotonin, and a lot of... There's 4 major types, and you get them from different activities, but I never know which one's which. The grind feels good manifested? Yep. I guess. Just gonna wait until all of those boys level up. We're gonna go to Poros and get paid. Am I... Yeah, I have too much shit. Probably throw something away. Throw that shit away. Dun -dun. Yes, I am discarding items. That's fine. There's a huge difference between working for passion and working for only money. Nope. Yep, that is correct. It would be amazing if people would be working for passion. If everybody could get to work for passion, it would be awesome. But it's highly improbable and... Well, highly improbable. It's impossible, actually. Not highly improbable. Truly ideal world, every single job, no matter how simple or menial, would create happiness and generate fulfillment. That would be best. I'm sure there's a future for humans where every job and every person is happy and fulfilling. I don't think so, Cheramicus. Nah. There will always be people that will be dissatisfied with their job. In reality, you don't have to love your job, just not hating it is good enough. Yeah, I agree with Arinator says. I'm not seeing a future like that. I would love a future like that, but I'm not seeing it. I cannot fight those... Nah, there's too many of them. Okay, now I can take on those 13 looters. Being happy in a job is almost unrealistic. I mean, I would be super happy if I would make if I would be a full-time streamer, and this would just be, you know, it would be enough to make me a living. I would love this, but it's not the case. I also need to have a full-time job besides this. If you loved your job, then congrats to you, but for the majority of the people, that's just not realistic expectation. Yep. To have all passions be lined up with humankind's exact workings needs is very improbable for sure, but maybe in the future it won't be as much working, but other ways to fulfill your passions because our needs are met through AI and tech. I guess that's fair. All we can do is hope for the best. If you're working something you're passionate about, it's going to bring happiness for sure. And it can also make it so that you burn out. You gotta be kind of careful. Sup, bubblegum boys. I missed. That would have been cooler if I actually hit something. Jesus Christ, they're breaking me. Well, I distracted them for a little bit, but still. Yeah! I fucking missed. Lady, what are you doing? Why are you not using a... swinging weapon or a sword or something? She's literally using the throwing weapon as a polearm. That's dumb. There we go. Is it over? No, there's still more, it seems. Oh, there he is. Magic. I mean, some people think that when automation takes over, then robots do the jobs for them. No, the robots then do the jobs for the company owners. You just don't have a job, if that makes sense. That's a very bleak look on things, my dude, but kind of see that happening. If you're passionate about the stuff you're doing, most of the people are really hard to be successful at it. I think jobs can be changed to be better. Right now, they couldn't care less if you're happy, but if worker happiness and fulfillment came before anything else, we could truly have a better, happier world. Not saying tomorrow because that's unrealistic, but 100 or maybe 1,000 years from now, I think it could be possible. That's a Teramicus, that's a very optimistic view, and I love you for it, my dude. Just keep that optimism going. But nah, it's fine. You're realistic enough. But I guess I'm not that optimistic about it. Slowly. You really like the concept of self-employed? Oh, you're talking about what you called startups and just having your own business and company. Utopian would be the word? I guess it would be, yeah. Optimism is fucking gross. Depends on the quantity, but optimism is it's healthy to have a dose of optimism in your life. Don't like to work for others? I think a lot of people don't like to work for others, but it's easier than working for yourself unless you're trained to do so, unless you actually have a background and unless you actually have went to a certain school to learn to work for yourself. It's incredibly difficult to work for yourself. You don't like to work for others, but it's easier to work for others. It's cool to work for yourself, but also it's incredibly difficult. Because you are your own boss. You need to take responsibility, and you need to put yourself to work and stuff like that. You're more happy to work for yourself. Yes, but admit it, it's not easier. I mean, people have been thinking advancements in technology would leave no jobs left since the Industrial Revolution. It really hasn't happened on a larger scale yet, so it's not completely illogical to have a more positive outlook. Indeed, and even though jobs will change with advancement in technology, new jobs in new fields will open. Worker happiness and fulfillment came before anything else. Majority of them would not be working at all. That's also kind of true. Understand that it's aiming quite too high, and I agree that's unlikely even in the best of scenarios. But having ideals is the only way we can move towards a better world. If we say this is it, this is the best it can be, we will never try to change it for the better. That's why even if we can't achieve our ideals, it's still useful to have them as a far-off goal to try to shoot for. I agree with you, Tyramicus. I just feel like, I don't know, I guess the ideals should have an ounce of realism. I don't know, to make them feel more feasible, I guess. I'm not sure how I should express this. Being your own boss will hamper your ability to be a father or mother. It's all about priorities. Well, yes, it is all about priorities, but again, you have to choose. You have to be super strict about being your own boss. You know, be a father or a mother first, and a boss second, and so on and so forth. It's complicated. Realism is what we should strive for. Pessimism for the sake of pessimism, and positivism for the sake of positivism. We should try to have the outlook that is the most realistic. That will sometimes be negative and sometimes positive. That's true. I agree, Martin. But in your statement, I just like to have a bit, just some optimism sprinkled on top. Just a bit. Not too much, but just a bit there. You know, realism with a sprinkle of optimism. I think that's a good balance. Good sort of outlook on this opinion. You should listen to a song called Broken Dreams by Rise Against. Right. Startups and entrepreneurs create more jobs and opportunities to the society. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Yes, entrepreneur was a word that I was looking for when it came up to startups. Deals need to be grounded in realism to make any real change happen, is how I see it. I agree with Zunreal. Yep. Good luck being a boss second? I know. Centrist Rev? I'm not exactly sure what that means. What's a centrist? I've heard the word before. What's a centrist? See kind of memes about it, but I never knew exactly. Centrist is a realist? If you choose to have a generally pessimistic outlook, you should have it in a non-destructive way. Try to be more stoic, I guess. Not just let everything get you down. Does stoic mean a bit jaded? Someone who doesn't swing either way in politics? Yes. Okay, I guess I'm a centrist. Center of the political axis. Oh, okay. I don't know, I'm more for the benefit of the people as a whole. Is that something? Just means that you're somewhere in the middle of the particular realism-idealism mindset. Wasn't meant as a political statement. No worry. Bring it off. It was just something that I wanted to know. Centrists are political middle grounders. Centrist is a terminal fence center that avoids having strong stances on anything. Big brain saying both sides are stupid, but do not provide a solution. I feel like I should add to your statement. Centrist is when you don't agree with either extremes of an argument, but rather look at both sides and try to find a good mix, I guess. Fair. You will continue to think the worst of everything even though you don't have to. Sorry to hear that, Spectre. Do you happen to know why? You finally found something to call yourself? Are you a centrist as well, Sub? Well, sadly, no. It would be... So, it would be hypocritical of me to call myself a centrist when I don't really know the extremes on the political axis. And no, I don't want you guys to teach them me now. So, no. I'm not gonna call myself a centrist. I'm not gonna call myself anything. I don't really want to get into politics at all whatsoever until I decide when's the time for me to learn more about it. So, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't throw around labels on myself, and especially on others, of things that I don't know about, or I don't fully understand. And an Imperial infantryman has died. Redo what you guys are saying in a bit. There we go. Probably because all of the time you've gotten fucked over by most things in your life. Sorry, Spectre. Sorry to hear that. Radical centrism, I don't give a shit. The meme is that centrism is just not having an opinion, but you have a more dialect outlook, you can still be somewhere in the middle of an argument, but still be opinionated. That's how you would define yourself, at least, if you were to try. Okay. How's my playthrough going? Well, figuring out my political ideology. I lost an infantryman. I'm sad. Breaking news, random Twitch streamer refuses to be taught about politics by armchair experts. Yes, breaking news. Stoicism is when you... Oh, yeah, actually, there was something about Stoicism that Taramaka said. Stoic means like a wall, an unemotional and highly rational being that uses logic and rationality when engaging in life. I would love to be that, but I'm not really super stoic. Is when you make decisions and react based on what would actually improve your situation, not letting your emotions making it even worse. Okay. We're doing the political compass test when? It's a shit test, but fun for memeing. Nah, I'm fine. I'm okay. Alright, we got 10 Imperial trained infantrymen, and these guys now have throwing weapons. That's the thing. I don't know what all of the different political boys stand for. Thus, I don't know who I agree with and who I disagree with. So until I learn that shit, I won't be able to declare anything. I don't really have the time nor the patience of doing that, so I prefer to stay away from the subject. That's it. Thus, the political discussion is over. If you guys want to continue this discussion, please take this conversation in private, make yourselves a group, go ahead and meet and do a rally, do whatever the hell you want, but not on my channel and not on my Discord. Thank you very much. Ooh, fuck. There. Stoicism and rationalism are just a few of many philosophical schools about what is the real source of knowledge. Okay, I seem to have lost my targets. I'm not seeing them. There. They can get it. They can get so politics can definitely get a bit inflammatory. People get bothered about everything. And if I don't have a strong opinion on something that I can back up with, then I'm not going to get into it at all. True stoicism is almost non-existent, though. It's more of a philosophical idea, because humans are highly emotional beings, so ignoring your emotions in dire situations is hard. Indeed, I assume you're talking about the fright or flight tendencies that humans have. Or wait, is it fright or flight, or fight or flight? Or what's it called? I don't really remember. Actually, I'm kind of out of water. Real source of knowledge is brain. Do you get a noble? Not for me, Rapson. But who knows? Fight, flight, freeze. Not fear and greed. Not fight, flight, freeze. There is a term. It's, fright or flight or fight or... It's fight or flight? Okay, that's the one. I feel like that's the one that makes most sense. Some of these boys will level up soon. So I'd like to kill those 3 looters if I can. 39 looters, no, I won't be able to take them on. Pardon. Fear and greed is the main reason people lose money in stocks and stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. Freeze has been added in recent times. I think it's the first time that I've heard of that. Ah, so close! Okay, yeah, I should just aim low now. Good. Nice. Oh, lordy Jesus. Going. I'm going. Coach. Oh. Cool guys don't look at dead bodies. Okay. Okay, Spectre? I don't really know much about the situation, but if you fucked up in the past, can't you just forgive yourself and try to make things better for yourself? Just offer yourself redemption and just, you know, move on? make things better. What do you guys think is the biggest fear? What's the biggest fear in my life? In our life? I think my biggest fear is to not be remembered. Yeah, to just die and then my life would not matter. Just that's it, and nobody would remember me. I think that's my biggest fear. Hands down, my biggest fear. I know, Zenral, that I know that that's not how depression works. And yeah, I did talk with Spectre with him about seeking help. Do I believe in the afterlife? I sadly don't. I wish it would be real, but it's highly improbable. What I believe in is, once we die, we simply shut down forever. We go into a sleep that we never wake up from. No dreams, no nothing. That's it. So we have one life, one shot to make something of it. That's what I think. It's kind of a downer, but eh. You would never find that man? That's why no one will remember your name? Okay. White shores and beyond a far green country under a swift sunrise? Would be nice. But I don't know. I don't see it, man. Okay. So let's see. So some of the grain. It seems they have received a shipment of grain by Alexa, but we're still going to be making a small profit. Not much. Just a small profit. We're probably going to be going back northeastwards. Is there a reason you participation in the religion stuff, like when you had priests come on stream to list your apartment, or is it just because it's tradition? Oh, I see what you're saying, Eric Nader. My wife is more religious than me, and I respect her decision of maintaining that lifestyle, so I do it for her. That's all. Nothing complicated, nothing fancy. I also am of the principle that, I'm also of the principle of I have nothing to lose if I believe. If it's real, awesome. If it's not real, I don't lose anything. Do you see my point? Oh, come on, Spectre. I know it's super hard, but yes, you fucked up in the past, but that doesn't dictate your future. You have to seek assistance. You have to seek help, Spectre. What Martin said. Yeah. Regret is the most poison in humans, and it really stings. It's your greatest fear. Regret is your greatest fear? Had some rough periods, and seeking help was the best thing you did. Took some courage, but was hella worth it. Spectre has... I'm sure he doesn't mind me sharing this, because some of you do know, but Spectre did try to seek help. He just didn't find the right person to help him. He should really keep on searching. Technically, you're an agnostic deep down, but for all intents and purposes, you're an atheist. Okay. Oh yeah, death is scary as fuck. Holy shit, death is scary. But yeah. So use Velma as a base for her YouTube profile. I'm sure she just pretends to be religious to unmask that damn guy. What are you talking about, Repson? What? What? I feel like that came out of nowhere. Was there such a conversation thread? Huge difference between regret and rejection? Oh yeah, I think I missed an entire conversation thread. Okay, let's get back into the game. And let's go to the far northwest. Very few things that bring you the smallest semblance of happiness in this effing shithole shouldn't even exist. Spectre, come on. Come on, dude. About my wife? Didn't you tell a while ago that she based her YouTube profile pic on Velma? No. No, I just said that it looks slightly like Velma. I just made a comparison. She didn't base it on Velma, she based it on her looks. Alright, let's go northeastwards. Hmm. "39 looters. I cannot beat those 39 looters. They're just gonna overwhelm my forces. Unless I can break them before they... or soften them up enough so that the initial hit from my infantrymen actually breaks them, but I can't risk it. I'm not gonna be going for those guys. Clay apparently is very cheap here. So let's add Epicrote. Or add Porous for 33. Now I'd like to try to... I don't really have the inventory space, but I'm starting to have some money going. You know what I'm going to try to do? I think I'm going to try to purchase some horses from Askar, and then sell them back in the northern territories, and we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. We have some cash, not much, but some base amount of money. And on the road, I'm going to try to kill more looters to keep that going. Whew. Oh man, Spectre, I just don't know how to help. And I wish I could. Just wish I could, but I'm not in a position. Best I can do is give advice, and people rarely want advice. Okay, let's go westwards. 10 looters to the north. I'm gonna go kill those guys. Our stewardship is now at 20. And we're inside the forest, but we should be okay. Also, I'm slowly healing back up, which is good. There. Yeah, that dude's guts should be on the floor right now. Feel like you're hearing your own worst thoughts from you, Spectre. I wish I knew what to say to help you, but I don't know how to help myself with that stuff either. Yeah, that's some deep fears right there. Sub, I feel like I should have phrased it that way. How much money do I get from grain over at Zikoris? I mean, it can be, but from what I've been reading, Spectre has been stating that he's angry with himself. So, getting mad at himself and telling himself to fuck off? Hmm. See my point? Also, so I'm this close to Poros, I might as well. It's not gonna be much. Let's go. Maybe? Maybe I can get a decent price over at Zionica itself? I don't think so, but I can try. Sell that. No, that's not going to be a good price. I maybe will be able to find a location to sell that to the west or northwest. We'll see. Oh, right. Those enemies. Recruiting more increases the inventory. It does, yeah. But I want to find a balancing for that. And recruiting is not the only way you can increase inventory capacity. Also, buying animals of burden will help, like mules or sumpter horses. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Spectre, Ceramicus, Martin, Sub, everyone, I know this, we're all trying to help Spectre. I feel like Spectre's situation might also be, some problems on the chemical level, where he might need, he definitely needs to see somebody. But Aaronir is correct. The mood got super heavy on the stream, and I would really appreciate it if you could move this conversation. Please, for fuck's sake, continue this conversation, but please move this conversation to Discord on the Your Health section, or maybe even in private. Okay? I don't want to dismiss, I don't want to, shut this down from a mean perspective. But the mood. Also, feel like you were mainly the antidepressants that helped you. If you weren't happy with therapy, I still recommend trying antidepressants. Might be good, I don't know. Any Dr. K healthy gamer videos might find some old comfort there. I agree, but as a psychologist student, I can tell you this is as serious as it gets. You'll take it to the private chat, but I promise you he needs to hear these things. Hear these words before. Ceramicus, you're misunderstanding me. I know that he needs to hear this, and I know that Spectre needs to talk with someone. But this discussion, I wish it would be taken somewhere else. That's all. Okay? Go grab some alcohol, grab a drink, grab a chair on Discord, or just make a group chat or something. Take it in private and discuss. Okay? We'll do that, but I think that many people relate to what Spectre is saying, so it's brave of him to be so open about these things, so people know they're not alone, and so the Spectre know he's not alone. Yes, Martin, I agree. I perfectly, 100% agree with you. Do you guys do understand things from my perspective, though? I don't want to shut this down. I want this conversation to continue. I want to help Spectre in any way, shape, or form. And hell, if continuing this conversation over here on the stream will help, you know, in the eyes of everybody, so be it. Hello, Nocturnal Reverse. A friend who's in need. A friend who needs help. And yes, a lot of people can relate and understand what Spectre is going, but it's not about somebody else right now, it's about him. Okay? So yeah, but the thing is, the mood of the stream is pretty down right now. And people do come here to, you know, relax, maybe get away from their daily problems, and stuff like that. To be the Green Lantern and summon the power of will? Okay. It hurts me that I have to say this. I don't really have any water right now. I think it's best to take this private. Stream is for fun, so I think it's best to take the chat to private. It'll help better to have permanent messages than to disappear after the stream is done. Hell, go on Discord, and if Spectre feels comfortable with it, maybe join the mic channel and just have a actual conversation with words. If he prefers it over just messages, that's also fine. You can go back to your regular shit posting if you want, just don't exaggerate. Okay, let's not force it, sub. Let's not force it. Let's just start talking about a Bannerlord a little bit, and we'll see where we go from there. Hello, Gilloid. Welcome to the inn. Currently we're in the early game of Bannerlord. I always had my pet peeves with the late game, with some of the AI decision making. So right now, I'm just gathering up soldiers, I'm gathering up money. I'm probably going to start doing the horse trade from the desert to Vlandia or to the Empire. And we'll probably see where we go from there. Right now, I'm just enjoying the early game and the mid game. And going for... And I'm going to be investigating the late game, which had the most problems. Legionnaires are indeed tanky, and I am going for Legionnaires. I want to have kind of a decent shield wall for now. So, Spectre, welcome back. You might have missed what I said a little bit earlier. everybody has kind of agreed with me to move the conversation move the conversation that you're having to Discord, to a personal group chat, just so we keep the focus on stream going on the video game. Okay? Do you agree? Are you fine with this? If you want to to continue the conversation here, that's okay as well. I should add some heavy hitters like the Manavletons later on. Okay, Spectre. Thanks for understanding, and really, my dude, I really hope that you're gonna seek some help, find the right person that's gonna understand you, and start making you feel better. Okay? Just got back into Mountain Blade. You played back before Warband, closer to its release. You spent all these years away and come back because of you, and holy shit, the mods are amazing. Oh yeah. The only reason Mountain Blade Warband had such a long lifespan is because of its mods. It seems this tier of units don't have throwing weapons. Oh no, Spectre. It's perfectly fine that you wanted to rant a little bit. It's when we're talking about this, you know, when we're talking about these subjects, it's inevitable that the mood's gonna go down. It's okay, my dude. It's perfectly fine to have an outlet or an outburst or stuff like that. Okay? And there's a lot of people here who really want to help you out. Okay, my dude? I mean, I do consider us to be friends. We've known each other for quite a while. So please, I want the conversation to continue, but on Discord, because I want this place to just be kept for now for the game, okay? Alrighty. Okay, so let's go back. Yes, regarding Mountain Blade Warband, as I said, it's because of the mods and the modding community that this game has survived for so long. And hopefully they're just going to be providing as much support to the modding community now in Bannerlord as well. There are already a lot of cool overhaul mods in the work for Bannerlord, so that's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be worth the wait, I guess. I know it's kind of a weird switch, but there's really you can't really find a good segue to switch a subject from something so serious as depression, you know. I mean, there's no easy way of doing this. Okay, so we're just gonna be moving back a notch. Yeah, I don't think these boys have a throwing weapon loadout. That's kind of shitty. That means it's gonna be a little more difficult to level them up properly. Trade level 125 is necessary? Are you talking about just maximum? Oh, why? Okay, let's go with that. Why is trade level 125? I could have been the Queen of Hearts? I could have been, yes. But I just kind of came up with the heart-shaped flag after I created my character. Because you create the character for your clan the moment you hit the world map, so I just didn't think it through. No, for fuck's sake. Everyone... Ah, crap. And then they broke, and now I can no longer tell everybody to charge in, but it seems they did short work of these guys. Nah. Need to not rush, need to be more careful. The artisan community? What the perk is called? Ah, I see. Okay, I'll check that out after the battle. Hey, Asthmatica, welcome back to the end, dude. What's up? Get one renown from workshops per day. I guess that's fine. I guess that's powerful. Nobody died, and I'm probably going to be paying 116 per day for the boys. That's fine. Isn't it worth it, though, because you don't really hurt for renown? MRB Gaming? Is it? It's a fair point, I guess. What do we got here? Oh, I reached my bowmanship at 100. Increases your party size by 5, merry men. Okay. Mounted archery. Decreases mounted accuracy penalty by 30%. Hell yes. Range troops and governed settlements garrison provide 20% more security. I guess. Since we're going for a mounted archer build, this in combination with this will work pretty nicely. Okay, closing in on the next level, so that's going to be an extra point into stewardship. Hopefully that's going to get it skyrocketing. No, just going to be stopping over here at Zionica first. Yeah, 2 more points for the steward skill. We're rolling in nicely. Let's see if I can sell some stuff. So you need to upgrade the clan tier. Oh yeah, right. I guess renown does help with the clan tier. Am I feeling better? Totally recover from being sick? Still have... Well, okay, so I've been to a wedding this weekend, so I have a sore throat. But I am okay. I'm okay. I haven't really had a coughing fit since Friday. So that's good. It's good passive renown? I guess it is, yeah. I guess it does help out with the leveling up the clan. Right, so, sell 2 of those, sell 1 beer, sell 1 olive. Oh my good god, that's a lot of cash for fish. Zionica, they really want fish here, Jesus. Cheese, and the rest of the stuff is just stuff for smithing. Yeah, but compared to what you get from battles and tournaments, the +1 per workshop per day is inconsequential, especially when workshops themselves are not really worth the investment in the first place. Well, I guess the more you have them, the more they pay off, Igniter. Maybe just a long-term investment. Quick sell all the swords for fishing poles? I know, right? I should! If it would be possible. It's not, though. No, I still feel like workshops are worth it if you find the right one. Even if it gives you 100 per day, it's still gonna be okay. That's still gonna be resolving a few of your elite boys. And just having them give you 1 renown per workshop per day in the long term does sound pretty awesome. You're literally not doing anything and you're receiving a certain resource. I don't know, I kinda like it. Point goes to MRB Gaming. Yes. Nocturnal Verse, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point In. Righty. Let's check the smithing section. Last time you checked, in a majority of cases, you could conquer the entire map before the workshop even paid for its initial cost. Because they have been nerfed to shit. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I can check that perk. Trade 125. Artisan Community. Every profitable shop you own gives you 1 renown per day. Increases recruitment slots by 1 when recruiting from merchant notables. Second one is kind of useful. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime, my dude. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Are there any gangster careers, and is it fun? I think there is some stuff like that in the roguery. And the Great Investor gives you the same thing, only for the caravans. Nah, that's really not that worth it, and workshops are a little bit more stable, as long as you remain on friendly terms with said fee for settlement. Yeah, but I'm not seeing it as a must, MRB Gaming. Like 1 or 2 quests related to gangs? Yeah, I think so. I think they've added some more roguery missions over the patches, though, but I'm not exactly sure how many. Janab the Leopardess. And the Engineer Scholar that I don't need. Ransom prisoners. Playing as a crime lord isn't really a thing. No, even though it was. I can't believe I'm saying this. Even though it was advertised that that there's gonna be an in-depth gang system with gang wars and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna try to run down those 11 looters over there because that's a decent amount of soldiers. Just gonna speed things up a notch. Ow. Awkward position.
Soldiers, stick to me.
Hmm? No, it doesn't pay me that you're right, my dude. It saddens me that they advertise this and it's still incomplete. You are misunderstanding, Eric Nader. Alright. Overshot. Oh, clearly overshot. Need to bring it down a notch. Oh my good god. Got him. Try to stop that stab for going through. Nice. Okay. There. Gang wars in Bannerlord. Will there also be a Formula 1 racing at some point? Oh, definitely. Also, farming simulator. There's also gonna be donations to charity events. And I'm totally talking out of my ass right now. No. Imagine secretly robbing a lord after a great battle. I mean, you... I guess? Palatine guards are really good. They're easy to recruit, decent armor, decent bow skill, sword skill. Not hard like Battanian noble troops. Actually, MRB Gaming, the best non-noble archers are the Aserai archers. Not really. They're good, yes. But the Aserai Master Archers outperform the Empire Palatine Guard. And the Aserai Archers actually have 2 quivers, while the Palatine Guard only spawns with 1 quiver. So, yeah. I did the testing. I saw the testing. It's true. Okay, 4 of them. Nice. Just need 6 more to level up. We good. Yep. Another way to tell is you go to yeah. Okay. Step war bow, Botkin arrows, and fine steel spata, and then the Aserai Master Archer, step recurve bow, piercing arrows with 23 arrows in each quiver, and then the slightly ridged Fleesa. Not as good armor, so they're less armored, that's for sure, but that's why you have the shield wall in front of them to protect them and just have them shooting. Empire crossbowmen have a lesser fire rate, and that brings their kill per minute down. Glad to see Botkin arrows have been maintained. I guess, yeah. But yes, apparently the Palatine Guard still outperform the Empire crossbows, but not by much. It's very close between them. Vlandian crossbows are great. The Vlandian crossbows are better than the Empire crossbows, yes, and I think they're on par with the Palatine Guard. But because of their slow fire rate, they still underperform compared to Aserai Master Archers. Yep. I do want to test something.
Warriors, get moving.
Nah, it's probably still a mod. That's all. Undershot. Oh, definitely. Did they also fire depleted uranium bolts like the Vlandian crossbows? You talking about the Empire crossbow? I don't know. Ooh. I'm kinda getting the hang of it now. But they're also not focusing on me. Army of 12? Yes. 11 to be exact. Because I'm also one of those 12. And it's not an army, it's just a party, a group, I don't know. A few of the boys. Actually, I didn't give any of the experience to them, which was bad. But I guess I'm just gonna use this opportunity to acquire some experience for my one-handed in writing. Because my writing is now 114, so it's still going up. Nah, missed that one. Need to remember that the left swing is a lot shorter than the right swing. We'll stretch in a sec, good sir. Just practicing, getting used to the animations. Quite important. Got all of that. Next up, Jolmaris. Army size is not important in Bannerlord. I think you'd be around 80 or 90 after 6 hours in Warband. It is actually quite important to have low numbers, because the more troops you have, the more mouths you have to feed and pay per day. I really wish they would bring back the per week system of payment for soldiers. Because right now, the per day, I did mention that feels a little bit unrealistic. And annoying. But no, just having even in Warband, I always was with the mentality of having a small elite force and only growing your army when necessary. Is the usual change for the sake of change? I don't know. I don't know if there was a good reason for this. Companions are also costly? I think it depends on their stats. Here's Garvey the Brave, which I really want to make into a vassal slash warband leader. Okay, let's talk with the man. Let's see how much he wants for his services. 490, that's not much. Not really that much cash. Garvey the Blade, I need to check his stats. I need to give him a horse. Even for trainer, they're not useful? Oh, no. Oh, no. Trainer is... Your characters don't really give you any more training skills. No. It's all you. It's all you and the fights when it comes to training your soldiers. I think it's in Charm? No, it's not in Charm. Tight formations. No. Is it in leadership? Oh, yes, it's in leadership. It's the combat tips or raise the meek. And then there's also a few other perks that passively give experience as well. Yeah, it's a leader only. It's a party leader only thingamajig. Companions can't really contribute for that anymore. They did really depart from Warband. Converting them into vassals is really good. I'm sure it is. Okay, so. C. Zahara. Garvey. Garvey has actually very good melee skills. Oh, very good. He definitely can be better. He's mid-tier something. He's good with riding, so we're gonna give him a horse. I don't think... he does have one focus point into bow, so technically I can make it work with that. So what I'm going to do with him is I'm probably going to give him a polearm, a bow, and 2 quivers. I think that's what I'm going to go for. After reaching clan tier 3, you can grind for leadership easily. Well, yes, because you tell one of them to become a war party guy, and then he joins your army, I guess. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I think that's going to be the loadout for him. Let's go to the trade screen. I guess you'll want one of these. Your body armor's kind of shit, too. You literally don't have any... What? What have you been doing, dude? Okay, that's a good armor piece. This is how he walks through town for the ladies. Okay, please. There we go. Hey, Undate. Any specific kind of polearm? I would love to give him a long glaive, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Give that man the rest of his beard. Okay. Main way to level your troops is grinding looters for hours on end. Not in the late game, but in the early game, yes. Need 100 sword skill, and you can just dump a gear to level troops. Yeah, that's for the late game. Clan tier 3, not big deal. You're not sure you can even assemble an army if you're not part of a faction? I don't think you can. Spear brace couch? No, that's just going to be for swinging, because I'm going to give him a horse as well. I'm not sure to what extent companions would benefit from couch or spear brace. Well, they won't really benefit from it, because they can't really... They have some problems with their accuracy right now. So it's not going to help them at all. I need a saddle. Not like that big of a difference. Okay. So, light saddle. Midland palfrey. Do I just get 2 Imperial Chargers? It's gonna bite me later on. You can go for the minor factions for easy renown. Oh, the what's it called? Lake Rats? I think that's their name. Okay, so now he's mounted. Next... Oh, wait. I'm looking at his civilian stuff. There you go. There you go. That's a rusty iron arming sword. That will be replaced by something else, probably. Let's go by type. And what do we got in here? Battle axe. Short militia, light cavalry lance, triangular headed spear. Pike sight notched courser lance. Damascus pike. Quests aren't bad for a nun either, to be honest. Relations are very nice to have as well, I guess. In Warband, you would quickly become a prisoner with an army of 11 and roaming the map. Not the case in Bannerlord. Okay, so in a Warband, you would not quickly become a prisoner with an army of 11 as long as you stay away from enemies. You know this. You've seen this in the PvP playthroughs. Questing a lot early game helps a lot into the late game. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, but for right now, I'm not going to be questing. I'm just going to be grinding a little bit here and there. Because with 11, you can, I think, take on looters and warband, and maybe forest bandits if everybody has a shield. And once you have around 30 good mid to high tier men, you can take on sea raiders on the northern shore and just grind there to your heart's content. He looks like a sort of street food vendor with very thick accent and hairy arms. Okay. You're not avoiding armies in warband, it's impossible. It's totally possible if you have pathfinding. What? Did a prison break quest for lots of charm? Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. You can give him a sight. For now, until I guess I get something else. I'm not really sure if it's going to be long enough on the horse, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, and then I'm going to go via value. Right, simple jabs, arrows, okay. Double arrows into... So the cheapest bow is the ranger bow. Right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to find a bow and arrow for him. There. That's gonna be for now with him. Gonna move him there. I'm not gonna set him in the cavalry formation like Sahara. Actually, technically horse archers, so I'm gonna go with that. And then the Imperial Veteran Infantrymen still need to level up. It's difficult to avoid them all. I mean, it is, but it's not impossible. And with a smaller army, you can be careful. You can solo a lot of them. You will lose soldiers, but you can solo a lot of them with the right setup. Need at least an army of 40 to move around. Okay, man. And I've done it with 18, with 20, with 30. Yeah, sure. 40, 50 is kind of a sweet spot, but at worst, you solo them or get captured and try again. No, actually, no, yes. At worst, you get captured, taken prisoner, and then rebuild and try again. But usually, you'll just try to solo the enemy. Okay, anything interesting over here? From a value perspective, there's some cheap grain here. That's it. You only had problems with parties catching you in the very early game of Perisno. I see. Which areas, Chris? Curious to know for future situations. Gonna save, and I'm gonna go to Ortisia, and hopefully I'm gonna find a cheap bow and a bow there. If you have horse, you can outrun them for all the time. Mountain bandits, okay. 9 looters. Let me love you. Good. I want to give this experience to the infantry.
Footman, move! Hear me! Footman,
What the?
move out!
3?
Footman, hear
Am
me!
I considered a mounted archer? Do I fall in that category? That does seem to be the case. Enemies are coming in. Close. Good. One sec, I'll read. Fuck it, everyone charge. Ooh. Disrupt their lines as much as we can, give them time to kill. If I could try to block some of their movement, to try to give the XP to them. Ah! Okay, you survived the hate. Let's try. Good! That worked! Your game always considers you infantryman, even if you're mounted with javelins? I don't know at what point did the game consider me a mounted archer, but I only have 2 mounted archers in that category, so I must be one of them. Telranians and Elven lands for the most part. Telranian and Elven lands. I seem to recall those have Amazons. Are Amazons all on mount and they're fast? I guess if you only click an inch of the map each time, you would be alright. As long as you don't control space everywhere, sub. I figured out that's kind of what saved me. But Historiador.
Boy cheers.
Unhistoriador, thank you for becoming... Sorry, thank you for resubscribing, Witch Prime, man. Appreciate it. Amazons, the elite bandits of the Telranian Forest, and Eagle Knights, all mounted. Okay. Alright, let's see. If I select myself, it doesn't really show what I am. Oh, please, how? How do I do this, Zinfrix? How do I change what I am? Would be funny if that blocked guy changed his mind and knocked you out. It would be, yeah. Press B. No. That's Banner. Eagle Knight, you like the sound of that? Does sound pretty cool. You are your banner? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, Handate. Let's go to Ortizio. Am I... over capacity? I'm not over capacity. Why am I so slow? Fording. The fuck's fording? My moral... base... Maybe it's after the battle? Yeah, it's going down. Good. Crossing rivers, that's it. Oh, that's fording? Oh shit, I didn't know that, I didn't know that word until now. Nice. Will they ever add sailing in this game? No, I think they're going to be adding that in the Viking Conquest DLC. Noted. I'll know from here on out. Tavern District... Vatican barrel chest. Right. More sturgeons? Maybe. Well, sturgeons technically are not Nords. Nords are a separate faction that invade from another location. Horses are cheap in Botania. If I remember correctly, horses are cheapest in Asarai. No, Chris. I was making a joke. It's no confirmation, no deny, and no nothing. It was just me talking out of my ass. No worries. Sturgeons are sort of like a Kievan Russ? I guess they do feel more vagier rather than Nord. You need to actually release the game before they're adding DLCs? Yep. Botanian ponies for movement speed? Okay. Eventually. For now, I'd like to make some money off of the south. Stupid Viking Horse will be a completely different game. One feature as sailing could be added to vanilla. Well, that's what they did with Warband. They added sailing in a DLC. Well, standalone deal. No, it's a DLC. It's not a standalone, it's a DLC. For Viking Conquest. There's a mod that adds sailing? Of course there is. Do I like Sturgeon Axemen? Not really, no. The Axemen are... let me see... these guys. Sturgeon, Heavy Axemen. No, I still prefer the Legionnaires over the Axemen. Versatile, but again, still prefer the Legionnaires. Fire and Sword is standalone? Yes. Viking Conquest is not. Napoleonic Wars is not. There is a mod for anything, if you're patient enough. They have throwing weapons. Legionnaires have throwing weapons as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, they do not. Oh no, they do have. They have the pilum, but I think they keep that. They don't throw it. Yeah. Okay. So trade. I'm looking at here. Lowest value. Light crossbow, Nordic shortbow. Okay. I'll grab that Nordic shortbow. I'll use it myself. And I'll give that to Garvey. I think I still can't switch names, right? No, I cannot rename. Problem has only one ammo. That's why I think axemen are far superior. Melee combat just isn't valuable in the game currently. Okay. I'll check them out. So, yeah, that's true. Zinfrix, how do you change your unit type? Axeman is tanky as well. Okay. So, we're gonna be leave... Wait, wasn't this actually a good location to buy olives or something like that? Oh, it was grapes. It was grapes and you would sell them in the south. For a bit of cash. Okay, undo. What's slowing us down so much? Oh, the grain. I didn't sell the grain. I was going back to Poros. Ah, screw it. Just gonna take that shipment to the south, I guess. Well, spearmen are better against Cav, but I guess. Do they have spears? They might have spears, the X-Men. Not sure. It's okay. Just gonna keep on moving. Good. Stewart is now at 24. Slowly getting there. Hey guys, do you have a shortage of grain by chance? Well, you do? Well, hot dang. They actually do. Okay, made some quick cash. Padamon the Surgeon. I kind of want to be my own medic. So I'll stay away from that for now. Okay, leave. We're gonna go down. By the way, is there any enhancement mod for Fire and Sword this game except from new map and gear is empty? No new content, completely dull? No, I don't think there is an enhancement mod for Fire and Sword. You might want to try to check out the community page, but I haven't seen it or any or heard any. Okay, sub, have a good one, man. Armor stats of Axemen and Legionnaires? Yeah, sure. Heavy lamellar over mail armor. Armor tier 6, 5721. Armor tier 6, 52, 16, 23. So, armor on the Legionnaire is better. 294. 416, 6. So that does provide a lot more tankiness. For the arms, it's 22. 20. 22 on the legs, 23. 53 on the helmet, 47. Yes, indeed, the Sturgeon Heavy Axeman does seem to be tankier overall because of the Lamellar Pauldrons. They do provide better stats than the Legionnaire. That's fine. Let's see. Axemen don't have spears, Sturgeon have a tier 5 spear as an option. Kinda sucks though. Okay. Round Beyond is the only spear guys that can set against cavalry right now. Don't think so. I think there are other spearmen that can do that as well. Gilth. Pikemen can spear brace, yeah. Vultures don't. There's another spear brace unit, but I don't know which one that is. Even with the bracing feature existing, Falksmen are still the best anti-cavalry, despite taking a bit more damage on the initial charge. Okay. Right, let's go to the south. I'm feeling that my voice is going away now. Because I kind of ran out of water. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I had water here all along. I'm an idiot. Oh, no. Why am I being a dumbass? I completely forgot about the existence of this bottle of water. Oh my god. My suffering could have been mended if I just remembered of it. Oh. You didn't just use cavalry to countercharge enemy cav? Which cavalry is the one you prefer, Hendate, in this one? 1, 2. There you go. Happy? If you found that bottle of water sooner, more brain cells would have survived till now. You'd have remembered sooner as well. It's a vicious cycle. I know, right? Nah, just me being a dumbass that I forgot that I literally brought the bottle for that purpose right there in case I ran out of water. Imperial Chargers are best chargers? Are you talking about just horse tiers right now? Or you're literally talking about the unit itself? Because right now, the best melee cavalry are the Khan Guard. Okay, with most of the cavalry, to be honest, you try to play cultural armies. So far, Banner Knights, Druzniks, Ferris, and Cataphracts, or Khuzaite Lancers, all perform pretty good. Oh no, not Khuzaite Lancers. Khan Guard. Hendate. Alright, so Frugal. Party wages are 5% less. Or Spartan. Party consumes 10% less food, no morale penalty for having single types of food. Oh, Hendate. No, you're misunderstanding me. Khan Guard defeat any other cavalry in melee. It's a fact, Hendate. I've seen the videos. It's true. Nah, I'm gonna be going for Frugal. Search your feelings and... Oh, okay. You have no trouble. Okay. Khan Guard are archers, though? I know. And it's a problem, Gilth. That moment when Khan Guard literally mush Vlandian bannermen. Yes, it's because of the AI being very bad at poking things, and the Khan Guard being incredibly good with long glaives. Don't think it matters much which cavalry you're using. If you use it wrong, they just die. Okay. Khan Guard have good armor, and the AI sucks at using spears. Yep. That's true. That's the current situation. If they would just know to use their spears properly, things would be different. But they're not. They're not either not. Sumpter horses. Grabbing those two. Grabbing those four mules too. I think that's a very cheap... Yeah, I think all of those are very cheap. It's actually ridiculous how much worse the Bannerlord AI is at poking things than the Warband AI. It is very cheap. Yeah, that's why you want to buy your goods from villages, because it's at a lower price, and use the city as a last location to buy shit from. Always buy from the villages. They're super cheap. Ah, man, desert maps. I love desert maps. So good. Even in the exact village you've never seen it that cheap in your campaigns. These are the villages connecting to, I think it's called Askar or something like that. I'll check once we're on the map. Are the ones who have the lowest price for Aserai horses. And just horses in general. Yes, Askar.
Give 'em hell! I'll tell you this.
You better run for the hill. Add 10 more surgeon recruits. It's okay, man. Lay off with the backseating a bit. We'll test them out as well. That's a nice sword. Then this long one-hander. Yeah, it's a Fleesa. When on horseback, you just gotta focus on length. I love it when people tell me, "Oh, go grab recruits from the other part of the world map." Okay, let me just teleport there. Nah, man. Patience. Good. 2 looters. I'm okay with backseating as long as it's in the now. Alright, I'm okay for you guys to give me suggestions on things that I can do right now in the current area or territory. But if you're going to tell me, oh, go real quick to the other corner of the world, or, oh, remember to do this in 100 days from now in late game, what the hell am I going to do with that information now? I will definitely do it later and test some shit out, my dude. No worries, man. My god, why didn't you have Con Guard and Vlandian Pikemen and Legionnaires and Aserai Master Archers yet? Yes, I know, right? I'm such a scrub. I can't believe I don't have them yet. Ooh, an Aserai Young. I can become a Vanguard of Harris. Nah, I don't think I will. It's day 2? Like, nah, it's actually day 3, but okay. Those min-max perfect theorycraft armies are very practical to maintain. Yeah, and you'll usually just be gaining soldiers from prisoner stacks of the enemy. Just to keep the ball rolling. You can really spend 2 in-game months recruiting to get them while you're fighting multiple wars. I guess. We'll see. Mules. Okay, so yes. Beautiful price. Beautiful price for those as well. And I'll just grab 3 mules for general intents and purposes. Very hard to maintain and very easy to lose with one battle or troop move. All you need to do is have the perfect min-max army is to just get as many Battanian Fians. Oh, Arinator, did you change your mind? I thought you would suggest Con Guards. The time it takes to recruit them, your faction loses 3 castles and 2 cities. And I've kept... You've just been there. Like all horse armies anyway, so now that you know the Con Guard are the best at both archery and melee, you'll have 1 unit to go for. Pretty much, Kilt. Pretty much. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. Too much money. Okay, reset. I'll want those. And I need to maintain some money to keep on paying the boys. Battanian Fians are really worth it? Yeah, they're quite powerful. Am I fast enough to catch them? I technically am. There. You're running an all-horse army in the newest playthrough in Warband again? Are they all Swadian knights? Nice. Okay, gotta admit, that is fucking satisfying. Bristol War Archers and Fians. Oh no! Well, they can't be good at everything. Okay, everybody charge. Yeah, those were some tight drive-bys. There. Practically, if you amass enough Fians, you win. You're gonna have losses, but you win. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Let's go. Go, horsey. Go, go. Oh, also, I think I should use one of those Aserai horses for myself. Because I think they're an improvement. Also, another reason why I really love the desert, not just for its looks, have the space to run around, and also your enemies cannot hide from thee. Not hard to amass Fians in the endgame? Yeah, I know. As long as you work on a little bit of relations with some Battanians, you're good to go. There. Do you see challenges as no Fians in campaigns? Yes. Okay. They're kind of squishy. Well, that's why you have a small little contingency of shield wall soldiers in front of them. Good. Grab all of that. That was actually a lot of stuff. Depends what you want in your horse. You like mine to have a good HP and maneuvering, so step war horse is your preferred war horse. Okay, cool. We will see. As part of Fianzas, you can, or at least could, train them up from forest bandits. Yes. That's right, horses are low HP. That's not really a problem for me right now. I think it's better. I think the Aserai horse is better than what I have. Yeah, by the low HP, though. Quite a lot of speed, quite good maneuverability. I'm gonna test it out, and then I'll see if I'm gonna be keeping it or just switch to a Battanian pony or something like that. Nah, son, I ain't giving you. You haven't proven yourself yet. Okay, oh, and we also leveled up. Nice. Stewardship. Good. Okay, then. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Yep. That's going to be it for today. Am I Deuce of Ulting yet? No, and I probably won't. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. It will just notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to be continuing with experimenting things in Bannerlord. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.